What is up, YouTube? Bro is back with a Redstone tutorial. And this right here is an elevator that I've been working on for quite a while now. So the way how this or the way that makes this different from all the other elevators that you've seen or that you see tutorials of is, well, for one thing, this is not the most survival friendly, and for another thing, this actually has a platform that moves up and down inside of it. So if I press this button and then hop onto the elevator, the doors will close and the platform will drop. Not in that order. Platform will always go first and then the doors will close. And that's mainly because of how I set up the redstone. I probably could fix it, but it will take a lot of rewiring. So anyways, and then you can send the elevator up from here. And as you saw that cauldron right there, that plays an important part as to how some of the works that actually made this design that I've been working on work. So now, you can press this button, call the elevator back down, the doors will open, the doors will close, and the elevator will go back up. And then you can exit again. And this button can do the same thing that this button can do. So, the way how this works is, well, first, let's look at how the platform is lifted up and down. Right over here, the way how the platform gets lifted up and down is a double or triple piston extender. I'm not entirely sure if that's what I should call it or not. So anyways, it pushes up these blocks like this. So like this one will extend. Okay, so this extends up. And then there would be another one on this side that would push it up one more block. And then this one would push it up again. And the way how it brings it back down is the signals would be reversed, so that this one would go first, pulling it down, then this one will pull it down some more, then this one will pull it down some more. I hope that made sense. Now, I will admit, this is not the cleanest redstone that there can be for this. Because this right here is actually the cleanest redstone that I can figure out for this, but this was just me rushing to put something together to make it work. So pay no attention to the orange wool, or pay no attention to the orange wool being in the final product. So, the way how this works. A comparator is reading the signal from the cauldron. I chose a cauldron over a redstone block because of risk of bud powering, and I didn't want that happening. So, the cauldron will power the comparator, which will then, or the comparator takes the signal from the cauldron, which will then send out power, and then the repeaters will take them and go to the doors, and turns off the inverter so that the doors are, or turns on the inverter, I'm not sure, so that the doors are then opened. And so when the comparator is not, or when the cauldron is not there, then the inverter will be turned off or on, and then the doors will be closed. So anyways, and when the platform is here, if you press this button, it will send a signal through this, which will then just tell the elevator to go down and nothing else. But if the elevator weren't here, then this signal would be activated. And that would tell the elevator to send the platform up by going through this line and then going through here and then running along these. So, tells it to go up, while this line tells it to continue the loop for a downward cycle. And this is just delays so the player has time to get on the elevator and then go down and up. And so it works the same way on the other way, except opposites. So, anyways. This is what took me a while to figure out because I couldn't quite figure out how to tell where the thing was. So my original design for this elevator was this design right here. So if you press this button, the elevator will go up and then back down. It was not able to stop on a floor, and this signal would basically do the same thing. It would call the elevator up and then go back down. But I wanted to redesign it a bit so that way it could stop on the floor. And this is the redstone that I came up with. And that's all that I have to say about this redstone contraption. Since it takes so long to build, I will not be releasing a block-by-block tutorial. I will, however, give y'all a bunch of different views. So if I exit this, there. Give you a bunch of different views so you can actually copy the redstone if you want to. And it's actually very cool because it doesn't use any glitches like most elevators in Minecraft use. And so, I don't expect it to be broken anytime soon. Unless, of course, they completely change how redstone works. So, this is my elevator, and thanks for watching.